Cry or scream? That's currently what's going through my head. Hi everyone, this is day 22 of the step challenge. I know I'm sitting down in front of a computer. I mean, you can't see the computer, but trust me, it's there. Today is the Sadmin day. And that just means that there's some really sad admin to do. Now that we have the death certificate and all the associated paperwork, I've had to go through and contact everyone from creditors to utility companies, benefits office. And I am literally doing it in 20-minute chunks because every time I do anything, I've got to have a break because it's hideously overwhelming. I've got a list I'm working through and it's ridiculous how many people you have to talk to. There are services out there that do, contact a lot of people on your behalf. I mean, so I've got a couple of those up and running, but there's still so many others. One asked me for a passport number. It's like, I don't know. I haven't seen a passport in ages. Driver's license, I haven't seen that since the hospital, and luckily enough, they're both expired, so technically I can get away without them. But I'm going to have a break, and then I'm going to send another one, then go out for a walk. Oh, look at the sun. It's a bit cloudy today. Today's the 3-year anniversary of the entire country going into isolation. So yeah, this popped up on my timeline. Kind of makes me feel, I don't know, but it kind of rings true again today. But when I scrolled down, this popped up on my timeline. This was the Waltham Spring Ball years before. Every year, a little village called Waltham on the Wolds held a spring ball. Everyone would dress up and there would be dancing, there would be food, there would be drink, and it would be one of the best nights of the year. And we kept on meaning to go up, and we've only ever made it to one. And then my mum moved to Wales, so we're probably never going to go to another one. But it was a proper glam night out. Natasha loved dressing up. She never wanted to be the centre of attention, but she would always be in the middle of a party. She liked everyone around her, but she didn't like being looked at. Considering the amount of time she spent on stage, it does seem a little bit counterintuitive, but someone asked me, I've mentioned a television appearance before. Yes, she has appeared on television. If you want to look specifically, there is a movie called Lucky Jim, released in the 1990s, on ITV, I think. I did have a copy. I can't find it. Otherwise, I would have put a clip up. But yeah, that's her. She's in that. So yeah, Lucky Jim from the 90s. So see if you can find it. These videos are just becoming a bit more part of day now, and I'm kind of running out of stories to tell. I'm not. I've got loads of stories of Natasha. But what stories do you want to hear? Because what might be interesting for me might not be interesting for you. And of course, we've got 1 week till the funeral. And yet, I still feel as though the hospital's about to phone me and say she's ready to come home. I don't know if this will ever get better. I hope it does. But right now, mentally, I'm stable. I'm working. Just got to look to the future. Wherever that future is. Because frankly, at this point, I'm incredibly lost getting there. I mean, there are some things I do know. Like, I want to stay in Brandon. You know, with Shane and Jan here. And the kids are settled in their school. We've got the church. We've got friends. And it's an absolutely fantastic part of the country. Staying here is just, I think, the best thing we could do. You know, we've got the kids' futures. Clara's going into big school in September. She's going to be sharing the same school as Seb, so I don't want that to alter. You know, there's a lot to think on. Still got 2,000 steps to do. I'll see you tomorrow.